Point number one, and this is really important, you have to get outside your comfort zone when you're typing. And if you think about typing, there's two main components to it. There's accuracy, and then there's just the speed at which your fingers move and at which you type words. So my first mistake was this. In order to try and improve my typing in the first week or so, I really tried to force myself to type faster. I was focusing on that speed aspect of typing rather than accuracy. This was a big mistake, and one thing I've learned over the past 2 months is that getting your accuracy so that you're typing at pretty much 100% all the time is your highest point of leverage if you want to type faster. Accuracy really is king, and only when you get to a really high level of accuracy consistently should you then try and do exercises to actually improve the speed at which your fingers move and at which you type words. Point number two is that you should vary your speed while you're typing. When you're typing easy, short words, words that you've done before, you can blitz through them at light speed. But when you get to more complex words, then Sean says you should slow down to ensure that you get that accuracy. And the reason why it's so important is, I covered this slightly in point one, but it's incredibly expensive if you make a mistake during a word. It can really make a hit on your word per minute count because that entire word gets invalidated. So if the word is 10 characters long and you make one mistake, you've just lost 10 characters from your total character count. That's pretty expensive. It's far better to slow down and make sure you get the word correct. Tip number three, also from Sean, is that you should really train yourself and try and consciously make sure that you're looking at the next word ahead of the one that you're typing. The reason for this is to try and keep a very constant speed and that you don't get any unnatural pauses in your typing. One of the biggest speed killers while you're typing is if you have to keep just stopping and starting. It's far better if you can just keep a nice rhythm and keep that flow going.